All right, guys. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Asia. I'm so happy and grateful to be here with you guys tonight. You could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. So I appreciate that, and I will make sure to be mindful of your time and give you guys nothing but value for the time that we do have here. Um, I've been in this business, and it's an amazing opportunity now for almost a year. And before I get into the information, I am going to just share a little bit about myself. That way you guys know who you're, talking to, who's giving this information and why it matters, right? At the end of the day, we like value. So I guys, it's actually crazy because, just like a lot of you guys on this call, I was unhappy, right? I was working corporate job. I graduated from college. I went to Kennesaw State out here in Atlanta. And, as I was, graduated school, and I managed to get a promotion at work, right? So I flew out to Dallas for my career job, as an internal auditor. Was doing that for about 2 years. And I quickly realized that that's not what I saw myself doing, for the rest of my life. I was working, anybody on this call works a salary job, you understand that it's not a typical 9 to 5. It's a clock in or, show up whenever they need you. And there really is no set hours, right? So there was times where I'm literally working, anywhere from 40 to 80 hours a week, right? And I'm getting paid the same amount. And the work that I did was, was very taxing. So I quickly realized that, this is not what I wanted to do long term. But I didn't really know what else what other options there were for me. So it took me hearing some information. This is the information that I'm going to go over with you guys tonight. But it took me, hearing information in order to change my situation, guys. And, the first thing that I had to realize, was one, I didn't like what I was currently doing, right? But then two, where did I fall on the scale of money? So this right here, guys, is called a four-way cash flow quadrant. And this really breaks down, right, where and how money circulates within the world. So like most of us on this call, right, 60% of us work for somebody else. So we have a job, whether it be a 9 to 5, a corporate job, a non-traditional job, right? We are working for somebody else. We are literally getting up every morning, whether we feel like it or not, whether we're sick or not, whether our kids are sick or not, right? And we're showing up to make somebody else rich, right? And to fund and help support their dreams. And in doing so, we exchange our time for money. Like, I don't know about you guys, but at my corporate job, I only got 2 weeks out the whole year of vacation, and I had to ask to take vacation, right? And I'm 26 years old, so I'm like, I want to see the world, and I have to ask you to go do that. That seemed backwards to me, right? So, 60% of us are in that category. Now, for those of you guys who realize, like, nah, I'm a boss, right? I'm not working for somebody else. I'm gonna work for myself. 35% of people work for themselves. They're considered self-employed. Now, those could be, your beauticians, your barbers, your, nail techs, your photographers, right? The moral of the story is you don't have a boss, right? You work for yourself, but now you became the job. So if you don't show up for yourself and you're in your business, you don't get paid. So in a way, yeah, you have more money potentially, right? But you still don't have time to enjoy that money. And what really just, guys, listen to this. What really took me, and just really had me thinking about things differently was that 95% of us, right? Again, working for ourselves or working for somebody else, right? 95% of us are exchanging our time for money. Meaning if we don't show up for this job, for work for ourselves, we don't get paid. Guys, that is not the sacrifice that I wanted, right? And even in doing so, we only make up 5% of the entire market. Understand, the majority makes up the minority of the income in the entire world, guys. So when I heard this, I'm like, well, damn, like, I'm showing up for this job, and I'm only contributing 5% of the wealth. Well, who's making up the rest of this money? Where's the rest of this money coming from? So that's when I understood that I was on the wrong side of money, guys, right? I was on that left side where I needed to be on the right side, where you only have those 5% of individuals making up 95% of the world's wealth. That's your investors and your business owners. Now, understand with the business owner mentality, right? And those individuals, guys, they have systems. So yes, they have businesses, just like people who are self-employed, but they don't have to show up for their job to get paid, right? They can be in Cabo, they can be in Bali on the beach drinking margaritas and mojitos, right? But their business is going to keep going whether they are there or not. And that's because of that system in place. And those who have that investor mindset, guys, they know how to make their money multiply and work for them, all right? So they invest their money and their money's making them more money. Guys, that's 5% of the entire world. Understand what this means. Drop some tools if y'all are on the left side of money. I'm trying to see, you know, who I'm talking to here, right? If you're on the left side of money, all right, drop some twos, because I'm going to show you guys how to get on the right side of money tonight, right? I'm going to show you guys some information that I learned. And I want to just fast forward, right? I told you guys 2 years ago, my job moved me out to Dallas, you know, to pursue my career, right? Now, guys, a month ago, I quit that job. I fired my boss. I moved back to my hometown of Atlanta to do this full time, you know, and it's because I opened up my mind to new information, right? I became coachable. I surrounded myself in a growth environment with people who had those results that I wanted and was really showing me how to make this happen. So I hope you guys, you know, have your pen and paper ready, take some notes, because note takers are money makers, and everybody on this call, like we said before, right, the goal is to be on the right side of money. So I want to quickly explain to you guys what it is that we're doing, right? And then I want to show you something, because I'm all a believer of, you know, seeing is the key. So, right, what took me from that left side to the right side, guys, is understanding and learning about the largest financial market in the world, which is the foreign exchange market, or Forex for short. Now, a lot of you guys may have heard about Forex, but really don't know what it is, right? You may see it on social media, the Forex folks, but don't really know and understand what these markets are, guys. So this is the largest financial market in the world. It's currently generating and circulating almost $7 trillion every single day. And the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Now, the biggest question that I get is, oh, this is like the stock market, right? This is like the stocks. No, guys, it's not like stocks. So I want to clear that up now, because I know a lot of you guys are probably comparing that. So with the stock market, you're essentially investing into companies. So if that company does well, right, you'll see a profit. Now, what happens if that company does not do well? You lose your money, right? What's currently happening in the world, right? 2020 obviously has been a crazy year, right? Crazy start to the new decade, guys, but we are in a pandemic. So a lot of businesses, a lot of companies are either shut down, going out of business, bankrupt, people are getting fired and let go. So if you've invested into those companies, guys, most likely you've lost money, right? Because the economy is not doing so hot right now. But understand that the Forex market is a recession-proof market, guys. With foreign exchange, we are exchanging currencies. Now, every single country in the entire world, guys, has their own currency rate. Now, like I told you before, businesses can shut down and go out of business. A country is not going to go out of business. Money is not going to go out of business, right? Money makes the world go round. So that's something that's always going to be there, right? Now, and with our markets, guys, we're able to profit when the market is going up and when it's going down. So as the market declines, right, as we are in a recession, right, as things start to drop, we can profit off of that, right? And so we're going to show you guys a skill set that's going to teach you how to invest and look at these markets and know when to enter, when to exit, right? When to buy the market and when to sell the market. Now, just to kind of give you a picture, right? And again, explain what the Forex market is. Let's say we all take a trip to Mexico, right? It's spring break, want to go to Cancun, turn up. The currency in Mexico, guys, is the Mexican peso. So if we had cash, we cannot use our US dollars in Mexico, right? Because that's not their currency. So we would have to exchange our currency for their currency. So if any of you guys travel, you go to the airport, you'll see these big old foreign exchange booths, right? They're literally everywhere. They have them in the malls. You go to that booth with your cash and you exchange it, right? So let's say, for instance, we had 500 US dollars. And when we exchange that for the Mexican peso, they give us 480, right? We get to Mexico, we end up getting sick on the plane. So we can't stay in Mexico. They tell us, hey, you got sick, you can't come for security reasons, you got to go back to America, right? So if we exchange that 480, we're going to think that we're going to get our initial 500 back, right? But instead now they give us $600. So we get an extra $100 than we originally had. Why is that? Right? So the only thing that changed within that scenario, guys, is that the currency exchange rate increased. So we were able to profit off of the fluctuation in that currency price, and we profited off of that, guys. But the beauty about technology in modern day is that we don't have to actually travel to these different countries and do that the manual way, right? We can do that from our phone, from our computer, things that we're constantly on every single day. How many of us just scroll on Instagram all day and make no money? Most of us, right? So I'm going to show you guys what we have access to. Now, in order to understand these markets, guys, you have to go through education, right? We weren't just born learning how to do Forex, right? And colleges, I don't know who in here went to school, but schools don't teach you guys about these markets either. I went to school and got a degree in finance. They didn't teach me how to make money in the foreign exchange market, guys. They did not do that. So I understand that this information is not something that's taught to us, right? It's not something that we would normally have access to. But you guys are on this call right now, so guess what? This is the first exposure, right? So I'm actually going to share my, I'm going to go. I want to show you guys something because like I said before, seeing is believing. So listen, guys, before I started this particular platform, I knew nothing about trading. I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard about it, I saw it a little bit, but I didn't really understand what it was. And so I basically invested into a platform, right? The Harvard of trading, right? The Yale of trading that that taught me everything that I currently know now about these markets. And again, you can come in with zero knowledge, right? Come in with an open mind, guys. That's literally all you need, an open mind. So what I'm showing you guys right now is what our academy looks like. So when you come into the academy, right, you're going to have a curriculum. You know, if you went to college, you understand that you have to start off with your, basic general level courses before you can go into whatever your major is to learn more about that particular skill set. This is a similar concept, guys. So as you go into the academies, right, we're going to have videos here designed to break things down in the simplest way possible. Now, the beauty of this is you can come, access this information any time of the day. This is available to you guys 24 hours a day. So, if you're busy, if you have work, school, whatever, guys, you can come in and log into this and learn something new at your own time, right? So if I were to go into the academy and enroll, I would have access to a series of videos that's going to literally explain to me what everything is. It's going to break it down by terminology, right? Well, I'm going to get into kind of what this means in a minute, but what is HFX, right? So high frequency trading, right? What is traded in the markets? Who is trading in the markets, right? Who are the market participants? And for those guys who don't know, it's the banks, right? How many of you guys have ever logged into your bank account, let's say at 12 o'clock in the morning to check your balance, and you get that message that says, account temporarily unavailable? And you're like, what the heck, right? Guess what, guys? At that time, the banks are trading your money. So this $7 trillion market, that's the majority. Banks are generating that, right? So the banks are literally making more money on your money than you are. They give you 1% a year and they trade your money and get trillions of dollars on that, guys. Understand who is, okay, let me stop for all day about that, right? But look, so you're going to learn what is a broker, what is a leverage, what is a pip, what is a lot size, what is a spread. So all the terminology that you'll need to understand how to invest in this market, guys, is right here. And these videos are like 3 to 5 minutes long. They're not long videos. You can honestly knock this out, within 2 or 3 days, right? Just knock it out, right? And understand the concept. So if you're anything like me though, guys, watching some videos, that's cute, but it's not going to necessarily teach me what I need to know, right? This is just to give you that exposure, right? So that you can understand what everything is. But the bread and butter, my favorite part about this whole entire platform, guys, is what we call Go Live. So Go Live is literally live education. So if you're anything like me, like I said before, watching videos is not going to be enough. A lot of us are more hands-on learners. We need somebody to actually sit down and show us what stuff means, right? You can learn what a pip and stuff is, but what does that really look like real time? So we have an entire platform, guys, and we have over 100 6- and 7-figure educators that are doing this full time, and they're literally showing you how to apply that knowledge live in the markets. So these lovely individuals right here, these are our most watched educators, guys. We have a plethora of different academies, whether you want to come in and learn traditional Forex, whether you want to learn high frequency trading, which I'll kind of explain the difference in a second, whether you want to learn how to invest in the digital currencies market. So things like Bitcoin, which if any of y'all looking at Bitcoin right now, it's literally going up like crazy. So if you've bought Bitcoin or invested in Bitcoin, you should be heavily in profit, with that, whether it be, you can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. And for those who don't know what Bitcoin is, guys, it's a digital currency. So if you look at the evolution of money and kind of how money has transitioned over time, right? Us starting off, bartering, and then we had golds and silvers, and then we had the paper dollar, the plastic dollar. The next thing in a digital society, guys, is digital currency. So this is the ability to actually buy and use and sell, a digital currency without having anything physical. So you can literally, guys, buy one of my mentors. He bought a $1 million mansion with Bitcoin. You can buy a expensive car, right? You can buy a Tesla. You can buy anything with Bitcoin. If you go into the mall or the gas station, they have Bitcoin ATMs, guys. So this is the evolution of money, okay? And you can learn how to invest in that academy. And coming soon, guys, we're even going to have an e-commerce platform, so you can learn how to have an e-commerce business online as well. So understand, this is not just about trading, guys. We are securing all the bags. We are creating actual wealth. We are learning things that they don't want us to know, so we can take that and become better than where we are right now. Because all of you on this call, you are here because either one, you're not happy with what you're doing. Two, you're looking to invest to make more money, and you just don't know what those options are. So everything is here for you. We even have things for motivation and mindset, but I want to show you guys specifically what these academies look like, right? So if I were to go click on high frequency trading to get a view of all the educators just for this particular style, you're going to see essentially a calendar, right? So every day, Sunday through Friday, guys, we have sessions going on. So this is literally designed to fit your schedule. I know I hear a lot of times, oh, I'm busy. I don't have time. Guess what, guys? If you don't have time and you're not willing to make any changes, you will never have the time. Don't let that go over your head. Because when I started this business, again, I was an internal auditor, guys, working between 40 and 80 hours a week. Okay, 80 hours is most people's 2 weeks time, right? I'm doing that in 1 week. There's only 7 days in a week, guys. I'm working weekends. I'm working overnight. I didn't have time. And I have a whole other hair business, right? So, but I realized then, like, Asia, you don't have time. What you gonna do about that, girl? Because it's not it, right? So I had to make a sacrifice. And the beauty about this platform is that I was able to find, you know, educators and things that fit within a little bit of time that I did have. So when I'm on the plane, right, traveling to my next destination, I'm able to get on the session and still learn, right? Where everybody's sleeping, I'm up learning, right? Because they have sessions going on even, you know, 2 a.m. in the morning. So you can literally come on here, guys, and literally find sessions that fit your schedule. So if you know that you'll be free at 9 p.m., right, or 11:45 p.m. or 12:45 a.m., right, there's literally sessions that go on all day. Now, if you're super busy or just have something come on and you miss the session, guys, it's okay, because literally all of these educators have their sessions recorded. So let's say, you know, you have your favorite educator, Matty Pips, and you missed one of his you know, training sessions, and you're like, dang, like, how do I go back and look at that, right? All of their sessions are recorded, guys. So this is great for when you want to come back and actually study. Now, understand, oh, my laptop is about to die. Wait a minute. Understand something, right? I don't know about you guys, but I listen to people who have the results that I want, right? So if these are individuals that are making, you know, 7 figures trading in this market, I'm going to hop on their sessions so I can learn how to become a 7-figure trader myself. I'm not going to go on YouTube with somebody who I don't know, right? Somebody who I don't understand I don't know what their strategies are. They may have one video that's not really teaching me how to be profitable in this market. So I'm hopping on these sessions, right? And they're literally showing you live, you know, the market's moving in real time, what they're doing, why they're looking at certain things. And guys are even going to give you live setups. Now, understand something. You have learning sessions and then you have earning sessions. We all want to make some money, right? So as you're getting on these particular, as you're getting on these live sessions, guys, they're going to give you setups to take live with them. So how many of you guys in here could be a good C student and copy and paste? Drop some C's in the chat. I want to see something real quick, right? If you can be a good C student and copy and paste, drop some C's, because that's literally all you need to do, right? If you can watch somebody do something and copy what they're doing, you are going to be so successful, guys. That's the key to life, is duplication, right? It's being coachable. It's being able to see somebody with success, do what they're doing, and now you have that same success. So what they're going to do is literally they're going to give you the sauce. They're going to tell you when to enter the markets, right? All you do is enter when they say enter, and you let the trade play out. It's super simple, because understand that trading is going to take time, right? This is not a get rich overnight. If you heard that from somebody, they lied, right? This is not a get rich overnight type of thing. You do have to invest time to learn the skill set. This is just like if you wanted to be a doctor. You can't go to doctor class one time and then boom, now you're doing surgery the next day. You have to go through a series of different things. You have to go through basic curriculum. You have to do the homework, right? You have to go to study sessions. You have to actually apply what you learn. You have to practice it, and then you're going to be great at it, right? But you don't have to wait until you're the best trader to make money. No. If you come in right now and you are coachable and you know how to copy and paste, you can make money within your first week, because they're doing all the hard stuff for you. They're literally analyzing the markets for you. You don't have to understand that yet, right? But that is the goal, to eventually be able to do this on your own, but understand you have a system in place to literally help you guys, right? You can even go on their favorite sessions. This is stuff that they actually want you to know. So if you're overwhelmed by like all these videos, I don't know what to watch first, too many options, go to the favorite sessions, right? They're going to tell you, start here if you are brand new. Again, guys, if you can follow directions, you're going to be successful, right? So if this is your first time on Go Live and you click on this video, it's going to explain to you what you need to know as a beginner, right? As a new person. You can watch the rest of these 3 videos and then transition into some of the other recorded sessions. So guys, it's super lit. I don't know any other platform that gives you this kind of access, but guys, I'm not even done yet. I want to show you something else, right? So in addition to that, we also have strategies, right? Now these strategies are products that will scan the market for you, right? That way, if you don't have time to actually get on a live session, you know, you're on the go, we all have lives, we all have things going on, right? You can literally get on one of these products and on these apps, guys, and it's going to give you the same setup. It's going to tell you when to enter, when to exit. Now, I'm actually already have one of the apps pulled up, but guys, this is going to analyze the market. Now, I know this looks complicated, but I'm going to show you guys how we actually trade in a second. But literally, guys, this is going to tell you when to enter. This is the entry price, right? You're going to have to learn, obviously, how to understand this particular platform and the strategies involved with that, guys. That takes a couple hours. A couple hours to learn how to use a scanner that's going to get you paid. So I want to quickly just go over a few things with you. Let me go back to this PowerPoint, because I do want to explain the simple concepts before I actually place a live trade. I'm going to place a live trade for you guys so you can actually see how this works. Now that you know the platform, again, you're gonna know how to learn this material, right? I'm gonna show you what it really looks like. So this is a graph. Now a lot of people look at this and go, oh no, I'm not really sure what this is. It's a lot of lines. But understand, guys, when you don't understand something, find the simplicity in it, right? So this, in a simplified version, guys, this is the markets, right? I told you it's gonna go up, it's going to go down. So once you identify the direction, right, is it going up, is it going down, you're going to understand how you want to enter that market, right? Typically, when the market gets to a high point, we want to sell it, right? Sell high, and then when it gets to this low point, you want to buy low. Now imagine this in terms that we can understand. Let's say we have some shoes, right? We all wear shoes. Let's say I get some Jordans and I buy these Jordans online for $200, but I know these are limited edition. I know that I can sell this for 3 times that price and get a profit off of this, right? So I buy it low at 200. I'm gonna sell it high at 400, guys, right? And in doing so, I profit $200 off of me marking the price up. This is what we're doing, right? We're understanding when to enter, when to, low to buy it, and when to enter high to sell it. Now, once we do that, guys, I'm actually gonna do this live for you. Let me go back to this screen here. I really want to show you guys, right, how simple this is. So once we can understand, right, which direction the market is moving, right? Is it going up or is it going down? Now we know when to enter the markets, right? So I'm going to actually look at a particular pair and really show you guys what this means in real time. So when you get onto your platform, right, this is called a broker. Now, this is how we actually place the trades, right? So I'm looking at these different pairs, and I want to choose one with the highest payout, right? So these percentages right here are going to show you that if I win this trade, I'm going to get 70% of whatever I risk. So I'm going to do the US dollar and the Japanese yen for an example, right? Now, let me actually zoom out here. All right, so I'm going to actually enter this particular trade, right? I'm going to wait a couple seconds, though. Entry is key with trading, guys. Bear with me. I want to show you guys how quickly it is to come in here and understand what's going on, right? Okay, look. So I'm gonna actually get in here. Let me change it. All right. So I just got in here for a sale, right? So listen, so I got in, right, the markets, right? So I want this market to sell, right? So this is my entry. So this red line here is where I entered the market, guys, right? Now, because I got in for a sell, what I want is for this line that's moving currently to stay below this red entry line for 1 minute, right? I got in this trade for 1 minute. So when we're trading high frequency trading, or otherwise known as binary, guys, this is all time-based trading. So look, I just won this trade. Let me see something. Yes, it's all time-based trading, guys. So what you want the markets to do is to stay below or above your entry for a certain time frame. And as you can see, guys, I just got $170 in 1 minute on the phone doing this call. Okay, this is what we're doing. This is the power that we have from our devices, guys. Understanding went into the market and making your bag. How many of you guys can make 170 in 1 minute? Drop some twos in the chat. If you can make $170 in 1 minute, drop the twos. I want to see some. Because in Georgia, the minimum wage is $7.25 per hour. Guys, I just made 170 in 1 minute. Just getting in. I didn't have any strategies, right? I didn't use the product. I just got in the market, right? Because I know what I'm looking for. Guys, this is the power that we have. So don't take this lightly, okay? Don't take this lightly. Because imagine, how many minutes are there in a day? In an hour? Guys, I just made 170 in 1 minute. That's literally 1 minute. I didn't do much, right? So for those who say I don't have time for this, understand what you're really telling yourself. You don't have time to learn how to make money. Like, I got all the time in the world for that. But listen, guys, so I'm gonna actually go back to my presentation here, but I want to show you guys something, right? So to get access to this information, right, and to learn this skill set, guys, right? Because understand everything, nothing in this life is free. So to get access to this incredible platform, to learn this skill set that's going to get you paid, guys, it is an initial investment of $235, right? And it is a monthly fee of $175 to continue to have access to this platform because, again, you see the value, right? You have the educators, you have the videos to give you all the information, you have the products, guys. Y'all, I just made my monthly membership in 1 minute. So guys, it's $175 a month. Now, this is where people kind of get weird, right? And I already see I have some people drop off the call. That's okay. They don't want to make no money. But listen, people get weird, and it's not because of the startup cost. Like people can find $235, but a lot of people they don't want to pay, and they don't have an extra bill. Like nobody wants to have an extra bill. But what is a bill, right? A bill is something that you're paying out, but you're not really getting much back, or you're getting a service, right? I don't consider this a bill. Because $175 monthly to have access to a platform that's going to teach me how to make $175 a minute, that's a good investment to me, guys. That's a great investment. I could pay $175 every 30 days and learn how to make $170 at least minimum a day. Is that drop some twos in the chat if that's worth it for you. Actually, no, let's do a different number. Drop some ones in the chat, right? If it's worth investing $175 a month to learn how to make $175 a day or a minute. I want to see who I'm talking to, right? Because this is for the serious, not the curious. If you know that you're not mentally ready for that transformation, right? We've all been asking for that blessing, right? If you're not ready to receive it, you can exit the call. Because I want to talk to people who's in that 5%. Because I have a lot more to go over with you guys. Again, I'm gonna be mindful of the time. But listen, guys. This is life-changing information. I just told you, I just fired my boss, okay? Because of the information that I was able to learn off of this platform. Now, again, for those of you guys, right, who are still on this call, who is not really tripping on this monthly option, right, I have something for you. Because we understand that people don't like bills. So we have a way that you can get this information for free, right? So you still would have to pay your initial startup cost, right? But we have a referral, not a referral program. We have a scholarship program called 2 and Free. And so if you bring on 2 of your family, friends, family members, coworkers, people who you love, trust, and respect, and know that you want to make some money with them as well, guys, and they get started with you, now your membership is free. So that is going to waive that monthly fee. So all you pay is whatever you pay initially, right? But every month you have access to this information for free, right? Just by putting on 2 people. Now, I want to make things very, very clear for you guys, right? There are 3 kind of people who join this business, right? The first person is somebody who just wants to learn how to trade. They're going to be a customer, right? So you want to learn how to trade. You're going to pay your subscription every month, right? And you're going to have access to learn how to be profitable from your phone, from your computer. The second kind of person is going to want to learn how to trade, but they want to trade for free, right? So they're going to go ahead and get started. They're going to bring on 2 people, and they're going to get this information for free. Now, the third person, drop some 3s in the chat if you want to secure all the bags, because I need to see who I'm talking to before I go on to the next part, right? If you want all the money, drop some 3s in the chat, because understand, guys, we are in that 5%, right? We are investors and we are business owners. So what I just went over with you guys, right, is how to be an investor, how to invest in the markets, right? How to secure passive income. Trading is going to give you that passive income. You put in a little bit of work, and that's money that you're going to get passively. Literally, you can do it from your bed, from your desk, from your computer, from the beach, from the restaurant, right? Trading is gonna make you rich, right? but residual income will make you wealthy, guys. And I'm going to go over the next, within the next 5 minutes or so, how to become a business owner. Because again, we need to secure all the bags, right? So look, you've already got your 2 friends on, they're loving this, right? They're making money, they're seeing results, they're seeing that progress mentally, spiritually, right? This is not just about the money, guys. This is about a full transformation. If you're in this just to make some money, right, you're playing yourself, because this is about growth. This is about literally challenging yourself, right? So if you're that kind of person, and and you have your friends who come on, and there are those kind of people as well, guys, you're going to want to get more from this platform, and we have that for you. So once you refer one more person, right, let's say you have a sister who's like, yo, I see that you are doing all these great things, you tap into a great community, I want in, right? So now you have one more person that wants to join you and your 2 friends, guys. Now you've just converted it over from a customer to an independent business owner. Now, or an IBO. So when you're an IBO, guys, now you're earning residual income. And for those of you guys who don't know what residual income is, it's money that you get consistently for doing the work one time. So for an example, right, the late, great, legendary Michael Jackson, guys, he made over $70 million last year, and he was not here last year. Why is that? It's because every time his music or his work is played, guys, he gets a royalty check. He gets a residual check for that. So his family, they're set. His family never has to do anything, right? Because they have that money coming in consistently. So guys, that's the key to wealth. Understand that in order to become wealthy, to become a millionaire, a billionaire, you have to have at least 7 streams of income, right? So we already secure a trading check, that's 1, right? Whatever other businesses that you have going on the side, that's 2, check, right? The 3rd is residual income. So at 3 people, guys, you're earning $150 every single month residually. And guess what? That gets paid out every Friday. So that's $37.50 every Friday. Now, that may not be a lot of money to some of y'all. You're like, $150, I can get $150. That's nothing, right? But look, that's about 90% of your monthly subscription, because after, if you decide that you do want to become an independent business owner, you do have to repay your monthly subscription, guys. The company is not going to give you free access to information and pay you. So you have to choose, right? What do you want to do? But that's going to cover most of your subscription. So at least that's checked out, right? It can pay a phone bill. It can pay gas, food, electric bill. It can 150 can help you. And I guarantee you guys, if 150 was missing from your check, you would notice, right? I would notice. So that's just the first step, guys. Now, once you have 3 people on your team, you duplicate that process, because again, we're not selfish people, right? We understand that, hey, those 3 individuals that we just brought onto this platform, they're going to want to secure all the bags too. So let me show them how I did it, right? So now you're going to show your 3 people, your 3 friends, how they can also secure $150 a month residually, right? You're going to help them go out and get their 3 people as well. So now your friends that you put on, now they're earning money residually, right? But guess what, guys? Your team just grew to 12 individuals, right? If all 3 of your friends bring on 3 people, now you have 12 people in your business. And now you promoted yourself to the next rank of Platinum 600. And that's $600 every single month. Guys, at this point, the business is risk-free, because now you have money to trade, you have money to cover your subscription, and you have extra to do whatever you want with it. And let's be very, very, very clear here, guys. I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm not here to sell you anything, right? Trading involves risk. Risk involves loss. If you do not have money to risk, guys, you have money that you can earn residually to fund your trading account. A lot of people, start trading once they hit Platinum 600, because now they don't have to trade with their own money. They can trade with the money that the company is going to pay them, guys. Now, look, you continue to duplicate that process, right? So those 3, those new family members that just joined your business, they're going to go out and do the same thing. They want to earn, 150. They want to earn 600. So as your business grows, guys, you continue to earn more money residually. Now, before I go into this compensation plan, let's address the elephant in the room, because I know a lot of y'all are thinking, oh, this sounds like one of those pyramid schemes, those pyramid schemes, right? I don't know about this. First and foremost, guys, a pyramid scheme is illegal. This is not an illegal business. Otherwise, I would not be showing you guys my beautiful face and talking about this and having these results if this was illegal, guys. Secondly, right, this is optional. Again, I gave you 3 options, right? You can become a customer and just trade. You can become a free customer, or you can secure all the bags. So whatever you personally feel comfortable with, guys, that's what you can do, right? This is completely optional. But I do want to just talk to those people who have that mindset, right? Who want to secure all the bags, who really, really want to change the situation, guys. Understand the power that you guys have. So when people say this is a pyramid scheme, right? They're confused because one thing, a pyramid is the world's strongest structure. And really, if you be technical, everything in this world is a pyramid, right? My corporate job was a pyramid. You have the CEO at the top, right? You have the directors, people, the management kind of in the middle. And then you have the employees, right? People in the warehouse, people that's driving the trucks, guys. I was internal auditor, so I wasn't at the bottom, but I wasn't at the top of that pyramid, right? My boss was never going to promote me to get to his level. I would never be able to live in my boss's neighborhood, right? Drive the kind of car that he has. I was never going to be promoted to CEO level status ever working at that job, right? I was expecting 2 and 3% raises a year. That's nothing. I would never be a millionaire by getting 2 and 3% raises on a current salary every 12 months, guys. But with this platform, you can promote yourself as quickly as you want to, right? This is a results-based business. So if you want to secure the money, right? If you want to be earning CEO level money, you got to work for it. But that's okay, because I realized that I was putting all the work into somebody else. But if I put that energy and effort into myself, I could become a CEO within the next year or two, right? I could be making CEO level money within 2 years. Whereas at my job, I could be there for 40 years, guys, and never touch a milli. Understand that. We make sacrifices all the time, right? I made a sacrifice that's gonna pay me long term. I don't mind staying down for 2 years to touch 7 figures, because my job would never. It would never. But look, I want you guys to talk about something, right? A lot of us, we kind of look at this and go, I don't want to recruit, right? This is not recruiting. Again, I'm not selling y'all anything, right? I'm sharing information, because I would never be able to be where I am right now if I had not got on a call like this. If I had not heard about this platform from somebody else, guys. I'm here to share something with you. What you do with it is on you, right? But look, a lot of us all the time, we share things, right? We go to a restaurant, we take a picture of our food, and guess what we do with it? We post it online. We show the world this beautiful, delicious plate of food. We help the restaurant, right, get new customers and get new business, but we don't get paid for that. We literally do free advertisement every single day, right? If we go to a cool place, we're taking pictures, we're getting content, we're tagging people, right? We don't get a check for that. We don't. But what we have here, right? If we help share this information, right? If we help people change their lives, learn a skill set that's going to get them paid, right? Help them to be able to fire their bosses, guys. We're not doing that for free. The company says, listen, I don't have advertisements. I don't have billboards, right? Have y'all ever seen a commercial for a Bentley? No, you know about a Bentley because you saw somebody driving a Bentley, right? So people know about this platform from people that's in the business, right? So I'm just sharing this with you guys, right? Now, understand, you start off at $150 a month, guys. You can earn up to $750,000 a month in this business. That's not even on this compensation plan, because that rank just got hit this year. We have 4 people in our business that max out the compensation plan. Now, understand something, guys, right? You have $150 a month, $600 a month, $1,000 a month. I'm currently a Platinum 1000. So I have at least 30 people that I personally mentor, 30 people that's in my immediate family, right, that I love, trust, respect, support. I'm always here for them. They know they can call me at any time, right? You have $2,000, $5,000 a month, right? That's 60 grand a year at $5,000 a month, guys. But look, once you become a chairman, right, you're at your first 6-figure rank, right? My roommate just hit chairman yesterday, right? She's 22 years old, guys. Chairman 10, that's $10,000 every single month, right? Consistently, right? As long as you continue to do the work and impact your team and give them value, right? That's $10,000 a month, $25,000. My other mentor, he's making $100,000 a month. Now, listen, guys, I want to emphasize, it's not about the money. It's not about the money, right? Because at Chairman 10, you've impacted 500 families, right? You've helped 500 people at minimum change their lives, guys. You know how many people that I've met in this business that I did not know that are now my closest friends, right? I put myself in that growth environment, and now my team is winning. Because understand, I don't want to touch a milli, and my friends can't do millionaire stuff with me. That's lame. If I'm able to get up and go take trips out the country and my friends can't do that with me, what kind of person am I, right? But if I can help my friends get put on, so now we're all taking trips, we're all making money, guys. That's the goal for me. And to be very, very clear, right? Just because you bring somebody onto this platform does not guarantee that you're going to always earn more than them, right? This is a results-based business. You can bring somebody onto this platform, whether you know how to trade or not. They can come in with a better work ethic than you, and they can outperform you guys. Literally, you can come in, you could be a platinum 150, and your sister comes in, and within her first month, now she's at a platinum 600 level. Guys, it can happen like that, right? But at your job, you can't do that. At your job, it doesn't matter how hard you work. You're not going to be able to promote your boss. You won't be able to say, oh, hey, boss, I worked super hard this month, so I'm going to promote myself to a salary more than yours. That's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. But that's what we have today for you guys. For those of you guys who stayed on the call, I actually want to give you guys something special, just for sharing your time with me today, right? I told you guys before that is $235 to get started with our platform. But for those of you guys who stayed on the call, we're going to do that for you guys for $200, right? So I'm going to actually give you guys a promo, $35 off if you get started today, guys. $200 as your initial investment. Get back to the person who invited you to this call and ask them how you can get started, right? Because guys, we have an incredible network. We have an incredible platform. We have 2 ways you can make money. You can learn how to trade. You can learn how to build, right? Use the money that you get residually to put into your trading account, right? To take care of things that you can't take care of currently, right? To reinvest into your other businesses, to free up your time to fire your boss and to create that time freedom. Because I'm a believer that, in order to have true happiness, you have to have a combination of money plus time. Guys, I don't want money, no time, and I don't want time with no money. I need both. And this is the vehicle to do so. So I look forward to working with all of you guys, to welcoming you into our family, to helping you and seeing you grow and to accomplish those goals. But get back to the person who got you started, ask them about how you can get this for $200. And I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for your time, and see you later.